Well, good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your weather update here on your May the 14th, 2026. Well, we got to give Mother Nature a lot of credit. It is an absolutely gorgeous day outside here across North Georgia. We got blue skies, great temperatures, a gentle breeze. Almost feels like a fall-like day outside this afternoon. And we're going to be setting up for a nice cool night here across North Georgia. This is likely our last cool day here in spring. We probably won't see temperatures like we're going to see Friday morning until next fall. But in the meantime, we're just dealing with some great weather before summer invades coming in for the weekend. Now, before we get into this full report, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere across North Georgia, let me quickly introduce myself as your personal weatherman. I'd love for you to hire me if you can. I'm on a mission to build a professional 24-hour weather channel, and when you're doing something like this, it's really all about the numbers. So, again, it doesn't cost you anything. Just please subscribe to the channel, but more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates, as well as being alerted on any potential live severe coverage that we will do when warranted. All right, let's go ahead and get into this update here as we're looking at a beautiful shot here at Brasstown Bald at 4,700 feet. Couldn't buy a cloud or a raindrop or anything. It's just absolutely beautiful out there. Very delightful day, as well as here in Braselton, Georgia, right around 74 degrees. Look at that wind. Nice little breeze outside. I was sitting out on my back porch just a little while ago, and it just felt so good. It's a delightful day. Lake Lanier also looking at great conditions down there as well. I did, Lake Lanier Sailing Club's right there. This would be a perfect day for doing some sailing on the lake. There's somebody out there doing a little fishing out there, a little choppy out there with those waves, but not bad at all. Local radar, it is clear. It's going to stay that way, folks. It's going to stay that way probably until we get into the middle of next week, as we're going to be still continuing to deal with some very dry conditions. In fact, the drought index was just released here for today. We did see some improvement. The D4 stuff, the real exceptional drought, is no longer across North Georgia, but 98% of the state still under severe drought. And I think this is just temporary, folks, because we've been awfully dry for a long time. And with the warmer weather coming at us, the evaporation rate kind of kicks up there. So I think this map will probably start to go downhill again when we look toward our map going into next week. Satellite picture showing a lot of clear skies. Again, nothing to help us out with those drought conditions. No rain clouds anywhere near us right now. And temperatures are delightful. The front moved through this morning down to the south. We got temperatures here into the 70s. Very nice afternoon. You see up there near Calhoun's at 72. You're over here 73 degrees over near the Athens area. So a very nice afternoon. And not seeing much of the way on the model data here. At least in the short term, we got nothing coming at us. We're going to look high and dry here going into your Friday. Nothing to worry about there. The one thing I will say on this model that's kind of indicating, you see that moisture back to the west there. Those aren't really bringing any cloud. There might be some clouds with this, not really rain with this, but one thing you're going to definitely notice is that those morning lows, which are going to be so comfortable on Friday, it's going to start feeling a little more humid in the morning because those dew points are going to really start to rise up here again as we go toward next week. All right, so let's go ahead and look at those forecast lows. Check this out. Well, first of all, let me show you the rainfall. Obviously, nothing here for the next couple of days, nothing falling. But there's the temperatures. Everybody here, even down toward Metro Atlanta, will likely see 40s here for tomorrow morning. A light jacket start, to say the least. And I think this may be the last morning we see temperatures in the 40s until we get to next fall. I think that's the way things are lining up right now. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our weather map. Let's take a look at this. Again, watch that little timestamp there. They're in yellow. As I kind of go through the days of the week, we're going to be tracking into your Friday. Again, we got high pressure here. That's what's responsible for this nice cool weather. But this thing's going to be shifting off this way. We're going to get a southwesterly wind to kick back at us here as we go through time here, as we go into the weekend. So things are going to warm up, especially going into Saturday. Tomorrow will be kind of a seasonable day, a little warmer than today. Not bad. And then as we go into Sunday, looking quiet, no rain still. And then next week, maybe on Tuesday, we might see a slight chance of showers coming back in the forecast, but really it's Wednesday and Thursday. Right now, I'm just kind of keeping that rain chance at about 40% for those couple of days. And there is a bit of a disparity between the models as far as coverage and temperature. So expect some changes potentially on days 6 and 7 of our 7-day forecast going into next week. I want to make sure we're clear about that. All right, so here's our forecast here for your Friday. A little bit warmer than today's. Looking at 78 and 48 there in Gainesville. That's the Gainesville area, but you get away from that lake, and it's widespread 40s all over the place. You might even see a few 30s at the higher elevations. I think, for example, Brasstown Bald may get down to 32. It'll be pretty close. And but 40s for everybody here, except for maybe Metro Atlanta itself at 52 degrees. Daytime highs tomorrow. These are about seasonable out where they're supposed to be for this time of year. Mix of 70s and lower 80s out there. A delightful day all across North Georgia. Regionally, the whole southeast is looking pretty good. Pick a location. 82 in Birmingham, 80 in Destin, and 87 in Memphis, 80 in Savannah, and 79 in Nashville. Very nice. Next 7 days, here we go. Now we're bringing up into the 80s. We will have some 90s, folks. This is just the Gainesville temperature. We're going to have some 90s here popping up across some parts of North Georgia, especially the western areas, I think. Got that slight chance of rain on Tuesday, and then I'm going to leave it at 40 for right now for Wednesday and Thursday. Still some question marks on that, but look what the overnight lows are doing from the upper 40s to the upper 60s as we go through the next week. So again, that humidity and dew point is going to start coming up a little bit as we go in toward next week. Now, with the chance of rain coming back at us for next week, if you have not downloaded the free weather app here from the North Georgia Majestic Weather, please do so at this time. If you're watching on your cell phone right now, just go ahead and take a snapshot on this, or if you're watching on your TV at home, on your smart TV, go and take your phone out. Take a picture. There you go. You got it? Okay, he's got it. All right. So you can download the Apple Store app. It's the QR code on top, and the one on the bottom, that is for Google Play. So go ahead and download that app. Great tool. It'll alert you when there's rain nearby, lightning, hour-by-hour forecast, obviously the radar, and a future cast as well. So kind of show you where the rain's going to be going in the next hour. It's a great tool, and we're going to be building that app further as our website comes online, and we'll have additional forecasting slides that we'll put on there as well in the near future. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on YouTube. But please, if you haven't done so, join our weather family. Hit that subscribe button, and more importantly, hit that notification bell. Very, very important, because YouTube, they won't alert you on nothing if you don't hit that notification bell if you want to get alerted on updates, as well as any severe weather coverage. Obviously, nothing imminent right now, but of course, hurricane season is just around the corner, so keep that in mind too. All right. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. But take it easy. Be good, stay safe, and we will see you again later. You guys take it easy. Bye-bye.